It moves in silence. It strikes without warning. It vanishes without a trace. This is not science fiction, this is the B-2 Spirit, the most elusive and deadly aircraft ever built. Born in secrecy and raised in the skies, it has redefined the rules of warfare. Imagine an aircraft so advanced, so secretive, that it can slip through the world's most sophisticated air defenses like a ghost, delivering a devastating payload before anyone knows it's there. This isn't science fiction, it's the B-2 Spirit, the U.S. Air Force's stealth bomber, a machine that redefined modern warfare with its bat-like silhouette and jaw-dropping technology. Priced at over $2 billion per plane, it's the most expensive aircraft ever built, yet its ability to strike anywhere on Earth with pinpoint precision makes it worth every penny. Today, we're diving into the story of the B-2 Spirit. Its revolutionary design, its storied history, its unmatched capabilities, and its uncertain future in a world of drones and next-generation weapons. Buckle up, because this is one incredible ride through the skies. The B-2 Spirit, often called the stealth bomber, is a marvel of aviation engineering, operated exclusively by the U.S. Air Force's 509th Bomb Wing at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. Its mission is simple yet staggering: penetrate enemy defenses, deliver massive payloads, nuclear or conventional, and vanish without a trace. What makes this aircraft so special is its ability to remain nearly invisible to radar, infrared sensors, and even the human eye, thanks to a design that pushes the boundaries of what an airplane can do. At the heart of the B-2's magic is its flying wing design. Picture a sleek, boomerang-shaped craft with no traditional fuselage or tail, just a smooth, flowing wing that stretches 172 feet across. This configuration, pioneered by Northrop Grumman, minimizes the aircraft's radar cross-section, making it appear on radar screens as small as a bird, despite its massive size. The B-2's surface is coated with radar-absorbent materials, special composites that soak up radar waves instead of bouncing them back. Its four General Electric F-118 GE 100 turbofan engines are buried deep within the wings, their exhaust systems carefully designed to cool and diffuse heat, reducing the infrared signature that missiles might lock onto. Every curve, every edge of the B-2 is meticulously shaped to scatter radar signals, ensuring it slips through defenses undetected. This stealth comes at a steep price. Maintaining the B-2's radar-absorbent coatings is a logistical nightmare, requiring climate-controlled hangars and constant care. A single scratch or chip in the coating can compromise its stealth, and repairs are both time-consuming and expensive, costing about $3.4 million per month per aircraft. The B-2 sacrifices speed, topping out at a high subsonic Mach 0.95, and agility, focusing instead on being unseen. These trade-offs make it a specialized tool, built for missions where secrecy and precision are paramount. The B-2's story begins in the late 1970s, during the height of the Cold War. The U.S. faced a formidable challenge. Soviet air defenses were bristling with advanced radar and missiles, capable of shredding traditional bombers. The Air Force launched the Advanced Technology Bomber program, tasking Northrop Grumman with creating a plane that could infiltrate Soviet territory and deliver nuclear or conventional strikes without detection. The result was the B-2, a project shrouded in secrecy and plagued by challenges. Engineers had to balance stealth with stability, as the flying wing design lacked a tail for control. The program's complexity led to massive cost overruns, with the total price tag soaring to over $44 billion for just 21 aircraft. When the B-2 took its first flight on July 17, 1989, it was a triumph of engineering, but its $737 million per unit cost in 1997 sparked fierce debate. By the time it became fully operational in 1997, the Cold War had ended, shifting the B-2's role from nuclear deterrence to precision strikes in new conflicts. Let's talk about what the B-2 can do. This beast has a range of 6,000 nautical miles without refueling, enough to fly from Missouri to the other side of the globe and back with one stop for fuel. With aerial refueling, its reach is virtually unlimited, allowing it to strike targets anywhere on Earth. It's crewed by just two people, a pilot and a mission commander, who operate advanced avionics for navigation, targeting, and long-duration flights. The cockpit includes a foldable cot for rest during missions that can last over 30 hours. The B-2 carries up to 40,000 pounds of ordnance in two internal weapons bays, from nuclear bombs like the B-61 and B-83 to conventional weapons like Joint Direct Attack munitions and the massive ordnance penetrator, designed to destroy deeply buried bunkers. It can pack 8,500-pound bombs or 16 2,400-pound bombs, delivering devastating firepower with surgical accuracy, thanks to GPS-aided systems and synthetic aperture radar. The B-2's combat record proves its worth. In 1999, during the Kosovo War, it made its debut, dropping precision-guided munitions on Serbian targets, striking with impunity where other aircraft couldn't. In Afghanistan, starting in 2001, B-2s flew grueling 44-hour missions from Missouri, hitting Taliban and Al-Qaeda strongholds with pinpoint accuracy. During Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2003, they targeted key infrastructure and leadership sites, crippling enemy defenses. In Libya, in 2011 and 2017, B-2s flew 34-hour round-trip missions to strike ISIS camps, showcasing their ability to project power without forward bases. These missions highlight the B-2's unique strength. It can penetrate heavily defended airspace, deliver massive payloads, and return home undetected, making it a game-changer in modern warfare. Beyond its combat role, the B-2 is a key pillar of the U.S. nuclear triad, alongside land-based missiles and submarines. Its ability to carry nuclear warheads ensures it's a credible deterrent against adversaries like Russia or China, ready to deliver a decisive strike if needed. In conventional warfare, it's a first-strike weapon, neutralizing air defenses and command centers to clear the way for other forces. Compared to other bombers, the B-2 stands out. The B-52 Stratofortress, a workhorse since the 1950s, carries a larger 70,000-pound payload and is far cheaper, but it's a sitting duck against modern defenses. The B-1B Lancer offers supersonic speed and versatility but lacks the B-2's stealth. The B-2's unmatched ability to slip through defenses makes it the go-to choice for high-stakes missions. But the B-2 isn't without flaws. Its cost, $2.1 billion per plane when adjusted for inflation, makes it the most expensive aircraft ever built. With only 20 operational units, after a 2008 crash in Guam cost one to a faulty sensor, the fleet is stretched thin. Critics argue it's a Cold War relic, designed for a Soviet threat that no longer exists, and its maintenance costs drain resources that could fund drones or multi-role fighters. The B-2's environmental footprint is another concern, with its fuel consumption and specialized maintenance facilities raising questions about sustainability. Ethically, its nuclear capability sparks debate about the morality of preemptive strikes and the risk of catastrophic escalation. Looking ahead, the B-2's days are numbered. The B-21 Raider, a next-generation stealth bomber under development by Northrop Grumman, is set to replace it by the 2030s. The B-21 promises lower costs, enhanced stealth, and modernized systems, addressing the B-2's maintenance woes. But adversaries aren't standing still. China and Russia are developing low-frequency radars and quantum detection systems to counter stealth technology, while infrared sensors and advanced air defenses pose growing threats. Still, the B-2's high-altitude capability, up to 50,000 feet, and electronic countermeasures keep it ahead of the curve, for now. Let's sprinkle in some fun facts to lighten the mood. Each B-2 is named after a U.S. state, like Spirit of Missouri or Spirit of California, a nod to national pride. The 2008 Guam crash was the only loss, costing $1.4 billion and grounding the fleet until safety checks were completed. The B-2's sleek design inspired the Batmobile in Batman Forever and has popped up in movies like Broken Arrow and games like Ace Combat, cementing its place in pop culture. And here's a wild one, the B-2's stealth coating is so sensitive that technicians use special vacuums to avoid scratching it, and the plane requires climate-controlled hangars to stay mission-ready. The B-2 Spirit's legacy is undeniable. It's a triumph of engineering, blending stealth, range, and firepower into a platform that redefined what bombers can do. From its Cold War roots to its precision strikes in modern conflicts, it has proven its value time and again. Yet, its staggering cost and limited numbers raise tough questions about its place in a world of rapidly evolving technology. As the B-21 Raider waits in the wings, the B-2 remains a symbol of American ingenuity and power, a ghost in the sky that can strike anywhere, anytime. So, what's next for the stealth bomber? Only time will tell, but its impact on aviation and warfare will echo for decades.